Hello folks, hope everybody's doing well today. We're on the back porch today. This is enclosed in. It was enclosed in when Grandma and Grandpa lived here. I took the plastic off the windows. These old windows they had put in, they don't keep the air out too good, so what we do, we put plastic over the windows there. I took it down today because this is going to be today's project. This here, we've been saving up money. We'd had these cabinets here already. These ones here before. This one's new and this one's new. But anyway, Carolyn had been wanting, and I wanted one too, a propane burner for her to can on. Now, as you know, we don't have air conditioning in the house or anything. The only time it really gets hot in the house is when she is canning. And it does. The kitchen, now the living room will stay cool, but the kitchen will get hot. But also, after the hurricane come through and the power was out, we were still able to cook, but it was a little bit of an inconvenience. But with this propane burner, Cooktop, something like that happens again, we'll be all set. Just another thing looking ahead for down the road. You can call it prepping, whatever. It's making sense. But anyway, this cabinet here, I got it for more or less a sink, because we'll be cutting out in the countertop here to place the burner. I went ahead and picked up a piece of paneling. Gonna put that on the wall here, make it look a little bit better. And then we'll have to work on some lights in here for Carolyn. Like I said, we've not really done a whole lot to this room. We've put in some cabinets and stuff just for storage space for us.
Pantry.
For a pantry and stuff like that there. But that's what we're going to be working on today. Like I said, we've been saving up to get the different things there. Prices had went up a little bit from when we first started saving. But anyway, we'll get started on that there. It's going to be just an easy DIY video today. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. And I ain't saying, well, I've not done it yet, so we're going to attempt to do it. The first thing I'm going to do, I've measured over here for the piece of paneling for this wall here, and that's basically, there's no insulation in these walls back here or anything. It's just those sheetrock. They just paneled over the 2x4 frame, and then of course you've seen on the outside it's got the siding and everything like that there.
The rest of the house is cinder block.
Yeah, the rest of the house it stays good and insulated. It's an actual cinder block house. It was built back in the 40s, and they've actually put, it's like, I don't know, it's like a sand gritty stuff filled the blocks up with it. I don't know what it's actually called, folks. But anyway, let's get started doing this here. And this here will be, we say it's Carolyn's, but it's for everybody. It's to help us out. And eventually we'll fix an exhaust fan here before canning season. That way it'll help suck out the heat and everything also. Let's get started. What do you say, Dixie? You ready? We'll get started. Yep, let's get started. Alright. Folks, these T-squares here, they're handy. We've had this now, Lord have mercy, bunch of years. Take care of them, they'll last forever. But if you do much with paneling or plywood or anything there, it'll give you a nice straight edge cut. 4 foot, you can see 4 foot wide there. Now let me measure. 79 inches. We'll measure a side over here. And what I'm going to use is dry erase marker. Plywood's different than what it used to be. Any more plywood, it's just got basically a decal over top of some fiberboard. That's something you hear around here all the time.
Yeah, two goats has gotten left. Rest of them went over the hill.
Got another marker, Dan?
Yep.
This one fizzled out on me. This is dry erase, ain't it?
Yeah. That one ain't working either.
Huh.
Your last choice.
So I told him to get several.
Folks, make sure you always let me have that first and back. Maybe I can sling it enough to get enough juice down to the bottom. Maybe it's going to be going with the old tried and true pencil. Alrighty, that'd be enough to see maybe. Make sure I ain't gonna hit nothing down through there. Now I also have to measure and cut on the other side. Be right back, folks. Folks, I didn't like the way that left that bottom edge. Luckily it's on the bottom. We'll see if this helps it some. Put some painter's tape down on there. See if that helps it out any. Daniel's in there finding some pencil now. Hopefully that'll help it out some. Like I said, any more paneling, it's basically a decal over top of some fiberboard. Alrighty. Here you go, Dan. Now, make sure we ain't gonna be hitting nothing. Actually, I'll tell you what. Put it in between there. Okay. Hopefully this will help it out, folks. some, I believe. Still ain't the best. Alrighty folks, we're up to the next step. This piece of cardboard, it comes with the burner. That is your cutout tool. Now this burner that we got, we can leave it on top of the counter if we want, or we can cut out for it. We're just going to go ahead and cut out for it, folks, and install it, put it in there just the way it is. This burner can run either on propane or natural gas. It supposedly come already set up for propane. We've got the other nozzles for natural gas if we need to switch it over, but we're going by what they say. Now, what I've done, I've got some tape, painter's tape, and I've put that around the edge there to where hopefully it don't tear up the laminate too bad. I mean, it's gonna, you'll see here, it stainless steel piece will be fitting over the edge of that anyway, as long as it don't tear it up too bad. Now what I'll do, let me go ahead, we'll trace out with the pencil here. Try not to move your cardboard like I may have just did. Just double checking there, looking. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my drill, I'm going to drill down at each corner. That way we can put the saw down into the, where it's a jigsaw, we can put it down in the hole. And what I'm going to cut out first, I'm going to cut out this back part first, and this front part first. And then I've got two boards. I'm going to screw, well, I'll show you in a second there. It'll, once you see it, it'll make a lot more sense than me talking about it. Alrighty. Let's get this here. Alrighty. That way all we got to do is cut from hole to hole. Okay, set this over to the side. Hopefully y'all still able to see this. Let's go ahead, we'll start off over here first. Alrighty. Now folks, this is basically the same thing you'd be doing if you're cutting out for a sink. Now, got that one there. Alrighty, because we'll be wasting this here in the middle, folks. Now that there, when we get done cutting this side and that side, that'll keep it from falling down through. We can just pick it right up out of there. Alrighty. Alrighty. There we go, folks. See how we was just able to pick that right straight up out of there? Hopefully we cut it out right. Be a costly mistake. Alrighty. Dan, where's your little vacuum cleaner?
In here.
Alrighty, folks. Go ahead and pick up our tape. Daniel brought the little vacuum cleaner in. Got most of the dust picked up. Alrighty. Moment of truth. Let's see if it fits. That's our power cord on the bottom for the igniter. Yep. Let's go ahead and peel this off. There, we have to put all that stuff in here shortly. But, guess maybe, yep. When we go to start assembling, I'll show you all the different steps. That way y'all can see for yourselves. Alrighty, folks, we'll show you the next step coming up. Alrighty, folks. I think I showed you this here yesterday. These pieces just fit down in there like so. The ones here with the little igniter, the smaller ones has got a hole in it. Put down there like that. And we'll be taking these back off. We'll show you that part there also. We need to take a screwdriver and undo these heads in here. Pull that plastic out from, well, I'm sure it'd burn off all right, but we're not going to do that. All right, now should hold this up here just a second. As you can see right here, folks, here's the one fitting, and then here is our other. Screw that in. I'll have to run up here and grab me a wrench. Tighten that up good. That'll be for your propane line going in. I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty. I just went ahead and grabbed my crescent wrench. Alright, it's snugged up good. Alrighty. Now, let me set this over here out of the way. Put this here. Place this down inside here. And this setup here is entirely up to you all, folks. We had originally thought about drilling a hole through the outside, bringing this in and keeping the propane tank outside. But we got to looking, we've got room. We just put a 20-pound tank down in the bottom here. I'm going to run the hose right down into there. Later on we may get a 100-pound cylinder. Just fit it down in here like so. Let me crawl down here and look, make sure everything looks okay down here. Yep. Take the flashlight, make sure. Yeah, everything looks okay. And then go ahead. I'll hook up. Alrighty. We can slide that to the back there now. Plug this up. Slide that over. Oh, gracious. Alrighty. We just was in a hurry, folks. We didn't. That's on low. Okay. That's shut off. Now, we're not doing no more. We'll have to get the plastic off of these others. We don't want that to okay. So that there's the trick. Push down and turn all at the same time. That's your one for high. That'll be the one Carolyn uses most of the time for when she's canning. We'll let you know how long a tank lasts. Really don't know. Now, folks, I am going to be honest. This here, we'll leave the link in the description. There was probably more information online than what they sent you about as far as instructions. Right there goes a spider. Was a spider. Alrighty. But folks, we're still gotta take that off. I'm gonna try to stain the cabinets today. And we're just about done with this project. Now.
I'm excited. Finally get my canning kitchen.
Carolyn's got her canning kitchen. Hopefully everything works out for her.
Yeah. It will. I'm happy.
So hopefully, folks, Lord willing, we'll be seeing a lot more canning videos coming out from Carolyn. And I've been on to her. We're going to have to start seeing more of her in these videos there, so
I got that windowsill.
we can set the camera here in the
I'm not
windowsill.
sure they want to see that.
Well, that there's going to be part of it, Shug. Alrighty, folks. We'll show you the staining part here in a little bit.
And I need to clean the windows.
Yeah,
too.
we need, like I said, we just had took the plastic off of these windows. Eventually, we'll get us some new windows and put in here. Grandpa had got these years ago, and I'll have to ask my dad. I don't know if this section was already built onto the house when they moved down here.
They moved in the 50s, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Here.
59.
Mm-hmm.
It was built
This-
in 47.
Yeah.
But no, at least it works. All right, I'm gonna quit playing now. Okay, folks, we'll see you in just a little bit. All right, folks, today we're going to stain the cabinets. As you can tell, that they're a whole lot older than what this one is here. We'll see how it matches up. I don't know, but this is what we'll be using if we can get it open. This stain may be old too. Here, Dan. Let's try this here. Didn't have no fancy thing like this when I done that in there. Lord, making a mess already. Let's see. Yeah, pretty good. It ain't too dark. Alrighty, folks, we ain't going to bore you. We'll show you different time spots here and everything. That looks pretty good. Now this here is a different type of wood here, folks. This here was, what was that, maple that time we got out here at Big John's?
Yep.
Yeah.
This
that's
other's
it.
oak. Alrighty, folks, here's the finished product. It looks a lot better than it did. Me and Dan will actually go back over this here again with a second coat of the stain. But this here give you a basic idea. This here's something Carolyn's needed for a while. This old house, it doesn't have air conditioning, I've told you that before. But it never really gets hot of the summertime. Just when Carolyn is canning a lot. And in there in the kitchen, it does get awful warm. We're back here, she'll be able to can, and if something happened like here a while back, the storm, we'll be able to cook. So folks, hope y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe. Let's see, this will be Monday for you all. Hope y'all have a blessed week. Take care. We'll be seeing you soon. Thank y'all for watching.
Folks, thank you for watching, and hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe, and we will be seeing you soon, Lord willing. Folks, thank you for watching, and hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe, and we will be seeing you soon, Lord willing.